On February 7th of 2023, footage from a security camera was shared by Nicole White, who to this day has no idea what was captured. Nicole explains that the video was recorded when her brother and sister were setting up a surveillance camera inside her house. It was a gift for Nicole and her family, including her own brother, who was living with her at this time. But this may be the reason why the following happened. Nicole believes that her brother's collection of archaeological artifacts, like fossils and arrowheads, were all either cursed or haunted. Because she lived under the same roof as him, she no doubt believes that what was captured had some connection to those artifacts. Now, in the video, Nicole's sister is using their brother as a point of reference for the camera when this is captured. It's no wonder why Nicole was terrified upon seeing this. Looking closely, a creepy, goat-like apparition appears over her brother's shoulder. It's there momentarily before vanishing out of sight. Now, whether sharing the resemblance of a goat or not, there's no denying that a distinct outline of some figure is seen. But according to Nicole, if you look closely, you can make out a pair of horns and nails. This might be the reason why she compares it to the Goatman, an urban legend about a creature who's both human and goat. While she isn't saying that it's the Goatman itself, she is claiming that it's supernatural and believes that her brother's collection of artifacts is the reason for its presence. But of course, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Was a ghost caught on camera or not? YouTuber Croak posted a video back in February 2007 that shows him and two girls exploring Garland High School, claiming they're there to look for ghosts. The guy filming says he had heard a story that, at some point in the school's history, a girl passed away in the cafeteria. The three of them slowly moved through the building, half nervous and half excited, and then, out of nowhere, something happens that flips the whole mood instantly.
And
What the hell is that? Oh my god.
what was that noise?
Did you see it?
Did you hear that?
Oh my god, help! Dude.
What?
Oh my god. What is that?
What?
Did you see it?
At around the 45-second mark, you can briefly see what looks like a ghostly figure coming up the stairs. It's quick, but it's there long enough to make your stomach drop once you notice it. One of the girls asks the guy filming if he sees it. He sounds confused at first, but a second later, both him and the other girl realize what she's talking about. The second they lock onto it, they start screaming, completely losing it, and they end up falling to the ground in panic. Honestly, the whole thing feels like a scene straight out of a horror movie. That sudden shift from laughing exploration to pure fear. Could it be a hoax? If it is, it most likely could be someone staged at the top of the stairs and timed perfectly, or the footage being manipulated afterward. But if it isn't staged, then this is one of those rare old-school YouTube clips where the reaction feels raw, and the figure appears so fast it almost seems like it didn't want to be seen for long. The uploader did post other videos years later, so at least we know they were fine. But he never posted any real updates about what happened here, and we're left wondering what they saw that day and whether there's any truth to that story about the girl in the cafeteria. So, what do you think happened at Garland High School? A setup, a misread shadow on a low-quality camera, or something genuinely unexplained? Let me know your theories in the comments. A young woman named Arya is staying at an old hotel in Virginia. One night around 10 p.m., she's walking back to her room when she notices a strange-looking man following her. She starts to record with her phone, pretending that she's on a video call to try to scare the guy away, but it doesn't seem to work.
Okay.
Arya says that she heard the man's footsteps behind her start to get faster, and she thought that he was chasing her, so she runs and starts screaming for help. But now, This is when things start to get weird, because viewers begin to notice that if you slow down the video at a couple of key moments, no one can be seen chasing Arya. And so now, we cut to a completely different TikTok account, one made by a guy named Tony, who is a maintenance worker at this very same hotel. Tony sees Arya's video online, so he goes to check the hotel security footage. He finds this.
Y'all, so here's video of that girl that posted, and I'm gonna let y'all know now, it gets really weird. It's like she acting like she's running from something or hiding from something, but there's literally nobody else in the frame. Like she tweaking.
Yeah, it is weird.
And the elevator door is not even closing. Like she playing hide and seek or something.
In the video, we see Arya running down the hall and then cowering in the elevator. But again, no one can be seen chasing her. Strangely, the elevator doors just won't close, so Arya runs out. Tony says that the front desk clerk said that Arya did eventually make it downstairs. She left in an Uber without a word, so now Tony is curious as to just what might have happened to make Arya run away. He finds the girl's room number and goes up with a co-worker. What they find is truly disturbing.
It's like all my stuff is just left here. It's crazy. Yo, this shit's ridiculous. What the heck is this doing in here?
Yo, hold on, y'all. Why the f is this in here? Hold this. Yo, y'all. This is crazy.
All of Arya's luggage is still in the room. Even stranger, the room looks like it has been ransacked, with things strewn all over the floor. Weirdest of all, Tony finds something commonly called an underdoor tool. This device is often used by criminals to break into hotel rooms with a latched door. So now Tony thinks that someone might have been in Arya's room, and maybe there actually was someone chasing her. He goes back and takes a closer look at the hotel security footage. What he finds chills him to his core.
Alright, y'all, so I went back and was looking at the video of that girl from the other day, right? Because I'm thinking maybe somebody must be following her. Just keep watching the screen right here, man. I saw something that just... That's just the housekeeper down there. Right there. Right there.
I don't know what that was.
This is crazy. And y'all think that's crazy? Watch, keep watching like right by that door right there, by that table. Keep watching right over by there. My hand is shaking. Right there.
What is that?
What the heck? Bro, that's a rock from that table right there. Those are stones and those in bowls right there by that table. And that one of them stones just fell on the floor.
And there's no way that should happen because there's no wind in there.
Wind ain't even gonna do that though. This is crazy, yo.
Just a few minutes after we see Arya running down the hall, we can see a strange, unexplained shadow that seems to speed off down the hallway in the same direction. Shortly afterward, a stone from a nearby decorative bowl mysteriously launches off the table and lands on the hallway floor. Now, Tony says that he doesn't know exactly what happened here. He says that he has never experienced anything like this while working at the old hotel, but he has heard strange, unexplained sounds from time to time.
Keep in mind, there's no construction going on. Nothing.
So, was some real person with bad intentions chasing Arya? Was this something supernatural? Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax? As always, you decide. A man from Mexico works the night shift as a security guard at a hotel, and over time, he claims he has experienced several strange incidents while patrolling the building alone. Sometimes, he records chairs moving with no one near them.
No.
Other times, he hears what sounds like footsteps running behind him. After dealing with this for so long, he begins looking for another job, but until he finds one, he still has to keep returning to the same hotel, night after night. But then, one night, things become even more disturbing. While doing his usual rounds, the guard hears what sounds like a child crying somewhere outside the hotel. Concerned, he follows the sound and begins searching for whoever might be there.
Hola amigos, escuché algo allá afuera. Quiero asegurarme de que les juro que escuché como que estaba llorando como un niño. Pero les juro que sí escuché algo muy raro, no sé, como que lloraba un niño, nomás de repente así. Y por eso decidí grabar, porque pensé que se iba a escuchar, pero lo único que se oyen son ranas. ¿Por qué se cayó eso? Esto no tenía por qué caerse. Deben escucharla. Creo que mejor me voy a meter. ¿Qué fue? No.
As he investigates, bread suddenly fall, and inside one of the rooms, objects begin dropping and knocking to the floor with no clear explanation. By this point, the guard is visibly shaken, but despite how terrified he is, he gathers enough courage to step inside the room, and that's when viewers notice something he completely missed.
Ruido, pero no sé dónde. Vete de aquí ya, en el nombre de Dios, en el nombre de Jesús. Vete ya. Se va a ir, amigo. No, mejor me voy a salir un rato de recorrido.
Did you see it? As the guard enters the room, a face can be seen in the top right corner, staring directly at him. He doesn't appear to notice it at the time, but viewers say the figure looks almost demonic. So, what was happening inside this hotel? Were the moving chairs, the running footsteps, and the crying child all connected? Or was there someone, or something, hiding in that room with him? As always, I'll leave that up to you to decide. Now, this next video on today's list comes from a truly strange case shared in the Philippines. According to the woman who recorded the footage, she had been caring for her elderly grandmother, who frequently suffered from episodes of sleep paralysis and often reported seeing a dark figure standing near her bed during the night. Concerned by these recurring experiences, the family decided to install cameras throughout the house in order to keep a closer eye on her. However, during one of the recordings, something extremely disturbing was captured. Watch closely. A dark and dense mist-like shape suddenly appears near the area where the elderly woman is lying in bed. Seconds later, one of her daughters enters the room and makes a movement that many viewers believe was an attempt to push something away from the bedside. Unfortunately, there's no way to know whether she was reacting to the strange form captured on camera or simply responding to something ordinary in the room. For many people, this footage represents a genuine paranormal event. Some cultures even believe that dark entities are drawn to vulnerable or weakened individuals in order to feed on their life force. But what do you think? Are we simply looking at a visual anomaly, or could this be evidence of something far more disturbing? A man named Diaz began to notice flies and maggots appearing inside his apartment one day while cleaning, but had no idea what was the cause. One day, he was on his way to work when he noticed a plague of flies swarming his neighbor's apartment window, along with a foul stench emanating from within the apartment. Diaz quickly reports it to the police, suspecting the worst. Eventually, the police confirm that his neighbor has passed away inside the apartment and had been there for well over 3 weeks, with nobody noticing until the flies and smell of decay became too strong. Diaz realized he used to see his neighbor often, but hadn't seen him in the past 3 months, and the police confirmed he had no family members visiting, so nobody knew. Now, just after discovering his neighbor's passing, he noticed that the man who lives above has started screaming randomly throughout the day.
Dios mío. Dios santo. Oh my God. Vecino. You okay? No. 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 Dios te bendiga. No. ¿Necesitas ayuda? ¿Necesitas ayuda? Dios te bendiga. Vengo en el nombre de Jesús. En el nombre de Jesús. Vengo en el nombre de Jesús.
On another day, he catches the same man trying to harm himself through the window. Concerned, thinking the man is crazy, he tries to go and offer help, and the man tells him he is tormented by spirits. But eventually, the man would try to assault him. Diaz believes this man has some connection to the person that passed away in the apartment below, and discovered that the previous owner who lived there was also mysteriously found deceased after a long time. So, he begins to record their houses at night on livestream, and one night he sees something that leaves him deeply unsettled. Watch closely.
Pues quiero que observen eso que está arriba del apartamento de donde está el vecino. Ok, quiero que vean el apartamento ese, es donde duerme el vecino. Ahí es donde él vive arriba. Miren esa cosa que está en la ventana. Vean esa cosa que está en la ventana arriba y cómo desaparece cuando yo voy acercando la cámara. Miren, que alguien me explique qué rayos es eso. Como que si supiera que yo lo estoy grabando. Pero no es una cosa normal, no es una persona. Es algo, gente. Miren, miren. Es algo que está ahí. Miren cómo se quita. ¿Ustedes creen que eso es normal? Y bueno, ahí en donde está esa cosa es donde duerme.
What looks like a figure standing at his tormented neighbor's window can be seen, but as he zooms in, it suddenly moves away, as if it knows he's watching. After seeing this, Diaz believes this man truly is being tormented by something paranormal, perhaps the same force that caused the neighbor below to pass away. Unfortunately, Diaz was unable to uncover the official cause of death, as it wasn't disclosed. Then, on another night, he sees what looks like a woman in white standing inside the dead neighbor's house, but there shouldn't be anyone with access to it. Around this same time, he started noticing strange and unexplainable things also happening in his own home. One night, while watching TV, he sees something chilling.
Y pues la verdad a mí me toman de loco, pero si ustedes tuvieran que soportar que ver esas cosas, miren, miren esa cosa parada en mi... Oh my God. Sangre de Cristo te reprenda, demonio infernal.
What looks like a pale gray face can be seen watching him from the second floor window. Then later, around 2 a.m., something tries to open his door.
Gente, son las 2 de la mañana, me intentaron abrir la puerta, bueno, la tocaron primero y la intentaron como abrir. Luego pues yo me fui al cuarto de las niñas. A ver, ahí está otra vez. Vean, pero vean que no es nadie. Son las 2 de la mañana. Exactamente. Vean. No es nadie. Y ese güey que... Pinche gato feo, ya te había visto yo por aquí. La sangre de Cristo te reprenda. Mari, tráeme la sal. Tráeme la sal, Mari, tráeme la sal, corre.
He hears knocking on his door, but when he goes to the window to check, he sees nobody there except a cat staring right at him. Because of all these events, Diaz has decided to move out as soon as his contract ends before things get worse. But the question remains, just what is haunting the place and causing the neighbor to harm himself? Does it have something to do with the deceased neighbor down below? This one remains a mystery. Now this last video was submitted to me by a viewer who saw a video that left them extremely unsettled. They had seen the clip on Instagram and write that the footage originates from a city in Yemen where a store owner caught something creepy on camera. He was working late at night when a woman walked in. However, something was very off about this woman. The person who sent me this writes that her hand doesn't look right, her voice changes at one point, which is what spooked the guy, and her face doesn't look right either. Now with a description like this, I had to watch the clip in full screen to see if they appeared as so. Needless to say, something about them definitely seems odd. Take a look.
ولا والله خلاص ولا حاجة كيف حالك؟ حوامك
من مات عليك؟
ها؟
من مات عليك؟
ولا واحد سلامك ما بشتغل معاك النزوم يا والله ما طيب
The first thing that stands out about this woman is her complexion. Her pale skin is similar to that of someone who was sick or passed away. The submitter of this footage couldn't agree more that her appearance is uncanny. Now, the comments on the original video believe that this was a clear case of an evil entity pretending to be a person. Even the caption on this video claims that they're non-human, given that a pair of hooves can be seen where their feet should be. Personally, it's hard to tell if that's so, as the video's quality isn't that good, but the sudden voice change and the weird questions, like repeatedly asking who passed away, further make the so-called person creepy. But like with all videos, you be the judge. Just who, or what, had come to visit the store owner during the late hours of the night? Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed tonight's video. If you like this upload and want to see more creepy videos like this in the future, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any upcoming uploads. And let me know in the comments which clip you found the most disturbing.